Pregame.tv, we're back. We were 4-0. I was hoping for a 6-0. Bryan Leonard punched in 2 baseball winners. I punched in 2 NBA winners, and we had 2 overtime games in hockey.
OTs. You couldn't get a split?
Unbelievable. 4-2. Very disappointing.
That's why I'm coming back with revenge.
We're coming back with revenge. We're going to talk 2 of the original 6. Detroit at Chicago. Brian, I know you don't do much hockey.
Is this hockey?
Hockey.
Good news.
Why did I come in early?
Because you told me this is an excellent book.
It is an excellent book.
This is it Joe Peta?
Joe Peta, yeah.
Yes.
Without
Trading
a
Bases, Wall Street trader turned baseball bettor. I know you've read the book. I've read parts of it. While we're going through this prep, I'm going to ask you about it during our baseball videos.
Quiz me?
Yes.
Without a touts better.
Yeah. Go ahead and there's your notes. In the meantime, VR, you've got a winner for us. I'm a square.
I love it. Here's what I want to do.
They're going to kill them, right?
I want to teach the viewers how you can have value when you lay chalk. And this was the perfect example to do that.
I'll save some of that for my baseball play later.
This was the perfect example to do this,
well,
because I've laid
chalk here, -195.
I've laid -500 on a fight.
Sure.
Wishing I could get more down.
Look at Mayweather.
Knowing that it should have been -1,000.
Right, Mayweather could have fought that the last 44-0.
Yeah, exactly. Super Bowl, no overtime. You're undefeated.
Never hit. I am undefeated.
One day that thing is going to hit, and they're all going to go on.
Yeah,
How many Super Bowls?
In the year 2117, this guy boozing and losing and perpetual slime and the like are going to be partying when it goes overtime. But fortunately, we'll be 114 at that point.
Exactly, and that's what this is. Let me explain to you. Detroit at Chicago. Here's the bottom line. You want to get down right away, because this is going to be a square's dream. They're going to be betting Chicago till they run out of money. They're going to be parlaying Chicago till they run out of money.
Don't people bet the dogs, though? In the
Not in this matchup. And I say go borrow more to bet this one.
Borrow
if you have.
Dollar loan center.
You'll be paying it off in 3 hours anyway. Listen, a break even for a -200 is 67%.
I like that. Easy math.
Okay. You got to hit 67% to break even if you're laying -200. Okay. Chicago Blackhawks at home this year, 18-3, 86%. Chicago Blackhawks overall, 36-7, 84% winners for the year. Chicago Blackhawks versus Detroit this year, 4-0, 100% winners. Chicago Blackhawks in the playoffs this year, 3-0 at home, 100% winners. I just have to hit 67% at this price. At this price to break even. It just sets up so nicely. Detroit cannot beat this team. Listen, here's a team that just comes off a 7-game series, okay, where 4 of those games went into overtime. They had to fly to Anaheim 3 times in the last 5 days. And now they have to go to Chicago, which is a place they will not win.
A third of the fans in Anaheim were Detroit fans. So the reason they won that series was because they had this hidden home field,
price
right?
advantage. Exactly.
That won't be true in Chicago.
No chance. But you still got to do all that flying, all that. And they won a Game 7. Now they got to go. This is like a letdown game. Give it to Chicago. Chicago's going to celebrate it. Offensively, defensively, Chicago's the best team in the NHL. They could score with the best of them, second in goals scored, and you can't score on them first in goals against. You're talking about the Detroit Red Wings coming off a series like that, and now they got to play the best team in hockey, who's just sitting there waiting for them. This should be seriously, at least -250, 300. -250 is a 71% probability you need a break even. I'd say this is a 75% range. It has to be.
For those who don't want to lay the 200, can they sprinkle some puck line, lay one?
Go ahead.
Maybe a third of it.
Go ahead.
And then
sprinkle a little bit.
And then they'll.
Yeah.
Why
I can't even give the total because I don't know if they're going to shut them out and it'll be a 3-0 game, or if they're going to just light up the siren.
Let me ask you this:
it'll be a 5-5-1 game.
Since I don't bet hockey, can you bet that they can how many goals each team is going to get, like they do in baseball?
Absolutely.
Yes. Over under team totals.
Can you? So you can bet.
Team totals.
Will there be a shutout? I know you can bet the over under.
Will there be a 3 and a 2 on this game?
Exactly.
So
exactly.
You like over 3 and you like under 2.
Under 2. You can't bet exactly that they're going to shut them out.
No, I don't know if there might be a prop out there.
Maybe at 5 dimes.
Yeah, they'll have a prop out there. They'll have a prop.
You win a couple bets at 5 dimes, they become like 5 pennies.
No, this team's just a monster at home, man. They outscored Minnesota 12-4 in their 3 games. You don't win in Chicago, and Detroit's just in the worst situation possible for a team. It's not, like Chicago, the only way they lose this game is if, God forbid, driving to the stadium, something happens, and they have to bring up like the EHL team.
Snowstorm in Chicago in May.
Yeah, there's no other way they would lose.
It sounds like
no
you
one
could use
beats
this
them.
as your keystone if you want to play a few parlays.
So you run out of money.
Some other stuff you got.
Keep tying it up.
Let's make it official.
Detroit at Chicago, you're going to want to go ahead and tie it up with NFL Week 1, 2, 3 through 16. You want to tie up Chicago with every possible opportunity.
Get plus 160 on every bet.
You can find Detroit will not win in Chicago. No, 3 teams have won in Chicago all year. This is not going to be one of them. They had a lot of problems with them during the regular season. They're going to have even more problems with them in the series. There's not -3 whatever by accident to win this series. That's free money as well. But you might as well just unload on game 1 and in 3 hours cash your ticket.
I don't think Cantor.
Why wait 4 games?
I don't think Cantor lets you parlay with those NFLs.
This should be a round 1 series where you're like, will they go 5 games? Like, that's the only question.
Over under
go 5.
Series 5.5. It's just
under.
Sounds good. Well, I know Brian's eager to talk about baseball, so we are, and I have very little to add with hockey. We're going to jump right to it. When you come back, pregame.tv, we'll be breaking down baseball with Bryan Leonard, Vegas runner. Stay with us. Steve Fezzik here.